Well, I'm an anti-vaxxer.
Okay,
and
great. Okay, tell me why.
It doesn't relate to my mind whatsoever. So, I think, first of all, I'd like to applaud you guys, because no media station will entertain a conversation about vaccines, and I think that will tell you something in itself.
Mm-hmm.
You're not allowed to have that debate. It gets shut down immediately.
That's a weird thing, actually.
Yeah, and ultimately, as you pointed out earlier on, nearly 20% potentially of the UK would consider not having a vaccine.
Correct.
And there's a reason for that.
Yeah, and what is that reason, Richard?
Well, here are some facts that made me very sceptical about having a vaccine. Vaccines do not need to go through the same trials as other drugs. They're exempt. So they don't need to go through the double-blind placebo trials that other drugs do. So they don't have the testing to ascertain whether they are safe or not.
Well, we know they do that because they're doing it at the moment for the vaccines. So that sounds a bit. Of course, they're going to be testing vaccines.
They do. They're thoroughly tested, Richard. They are thoroughly tested, just like any other medicine. The medical world does not unleash on us.
Yeah. I'll tell you what. Let's cut up that argument. Go away and research that.
No. I'm not letting you get away with that. The medical world would not impose on humanity untested vaccines.
Oh, it's a vaccine. Don't bother with testing it.
You are just voicing your suspicions.
I don't want to get into an argument about it.
Well, no. You're not going to be allowed, Richard, to say this is a fact, because it's not a fact.
To move on, I'm going to say I'm wrong now, okay? And then I've got some other things, and we can come back to it maybe, okay? So, did you know that the pharmaceutical companies are exempt from being sued in case there are any, damages caused from vaccines? So they don't have any liability.
Well, I don't mean that's true. Is it?
I mean, I don't know whether that's true, but if it is true, I can see the reason for it. Vaccines are good for humanity. They stop a lot of disease and pestilence, and we cannot have every Tom, Dick, and Harry suing companies just because they see fit to do that.
No. When you take someone to court, okay, you've got.
They have to do big payouts. Pharmaceutical companies. It's a very historic. There's plenty of evidence for that.
Yeah, but you're just putting together. You are a classic example.
You're finding little things that might fit.
You are just building up a conspiracy theory.
Confirmation bias.
You are.
Don't shut me down.
I'm not shutting you down. I'm just saying you're building up a conspiracy theory.
Say that you think it's wrong, okay? Don't get angry. Say you think it's wrong.
I'm not angry, mate. Don't worry about that.
We can disagree about that, okay? Everyone can do some research and listen to it and find out whether that's true or not, okay? The last thing I want to make is, the point I want to make is, £4 billion has been paid out in vaccine damages.
And where'd you get that one from?
Again, that is a fact.
No, it's not. No, it's not. Where'd you get that from?
That contradicts your second fact.
You're just gathering a load of old rubbish information like litter.
You just said they couldn't be sued for vaccines, and now you're saying they have been sued.
You guys, you people always say that this is a fact. This is a fact. This is a fact. It's not a fact. These are conspiracy theories.
Okay, it's a conspiracy theory. We'll put it down to that. Okay, the point when you mentioned about your point, it contradicts the last point. In order for you, okay, to reinforce the second point I made, in order for us as the public, if we feel that the vaccine has caused a damage to us or family, whoever it is, we can't sue the pharmaceutical company. We have to sue the state. And £4 billion worth. Okay, well, you can say it's false.
Well, that might be correct, but then the state would sue the company, wouldn't they? Be like,
don't have any evidence to say that this is false. I'm saying it is.
I've not got it in front of me.
I've spent an enormous amount of time researching this. Okay.
Now, you might have been researching on the wrong stuff.
Yeah, but you're only looking for one kind of sort of information.
Websites or anything.
I'm simply saying, okay, this is logic, okay, at the end of the day. The reason why, you want to know what I think.
It's not logic that they wouldn't test vaccines, is it?
It's not logic, it's not logic, Richard. It's not logic. You've gathered together what you think is definitive information to prove a case. Stop talking when I'm talking, will you?
Everything I've said then is false. Let's just move on with that, okay?
Okay, well, so you're not building up a very good picture here.
So you admit
everything you've said is false so far. Carry on.
I'm doing it to stop the barrage of kind of aggression. I'm getting back to that.
It's not aggression. It's just an annoyance.
I want to move on and say why I feel personally, because you and I are not scientists. You don't know whether they're safe and good for us, and I don't know. You know, you think you know because you told you know.
I think the overwhelming evidence is vaccines are safe.
You've never.
The overwhelming evidence is that vaccines are safe.
You've never seen any of that evidence.
It is.
You have been told.
Oh, come on, man.
You have been told that they're safe. Well, they're not. And the reason...
Oh, really? They are.
Do you think it's to do with the masks, the telephone masks? I mean, what, you know. I bet you believe that. The telephone masks and all that.
They say it's safe. Okay? Yeah. They're not. Have a look.
5G is giving us COVID, right?
That you saying that nobody has ever sued, okay, against a vaccine for causing the damage. You're saying that a vaccine has never caused the damage to anyone.
I didn't say that. I didn't say that. I said the overwhelming evidence is that vaccines are a very good thing for humanity and they are safe. Thank you very much for your call, Richard. Take care. That's Richard from Hackney, an anti-vaxxer.
Speaks a lot of sense.
He's talking absolute rubbish, ladies and gentlemen. Ash doesn't talk rubbish. No, I hope I don't either. Well, actually, sometimes. But not then you weren't. No. This is the home of free speech and common sense talk radio.